Hello dear LingoShot family. How are you doing today? I'm really glad to be with you. We are honored to help you learn English in practical and useful ways. In this session, we are going to work on your listening skills and learn some great tips along the way. So make sure to stay with us until the end. Here's how it's going to work. First, we'll listen to a job interview and then we'll go over the key points and learn a lot from it together. So, let's begin this amazing practice.
Hello, Miss Angel Smith. Thanks for coming. Are you ready to kick off the interview?
Hello, Mr. Carter. Thanks for the invitation. I'm ready to dive in.
All right. Could you please walk me through your resume?
Sure. I've worked in marketing for 3 years, and I'm used to handling multiple projects at once.
Nice. How do you keep up with your work when it gets busy?
I like to break down big tasks into smaller ones to manage them better.
Have you ever had to deal with a difficult client?
Yes, quite a few. For instance, one time a client backed out of a contract, but I quickly came up with a new plan to satisfy them.
Great. How would you step up if your team needed extra support?
I'd be happy to pitch in wherever necessary and try to sort things out calmly and efficiently.
Impressive. What do you do if you run into an unexpected problem at work?
I stay calm, figure out possible solutions, and discuss them with my manager.
If you were hired, how would you take on new responsibilities?
I'm confident I can handle them and continue to keep up with the workload.
Great. We'll get back to you after we finish all interviews.
Thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you.
Alright friends, now we are going to check some important points of the job interview. This conversation includes many useful phrases and tips, and we'll cover as many as possible. So let's learn together. At the beginning, we are going to teach you an important grammatical tip, to be used to something. This is a very important structure. We use this phrase when we have a habit of doing something and still do it regularly. The formula for this phrase is subject plus to be verb plus used to plus a noun or verbing. For example, I'm used to handling multiple projects at once. This means she handles multiple projects at once as a habit. Other examples, I'm used to taking notes in LingoShot's classes. Are you used to doing exercise every day? Watch out. This is different from used to do something. We use used to do something when we talk about habits that we had in the past but don't have now. The structure is subject plus used to plus base form of the verb plus object. For example, you used to swim every weekend. You didn't use to smoke last year. Did she used to take a rest after tennis? Okay, now we are going to teach you some important phrasal verbs for the interview. Let's start. 1. To kick off means to start something, especially an event or activity. Are you ready to kick off the interview? 2. To walk someone through something means to explain something step by step in a clear and simple way. Could you please walk me through your resume? 3. To keep up with something means to stay at the same level or speed as something or someone. How do you keep up with your work when it gets busy? 4. To break down something means to divide something into smaller parts to understand or manage it better. I like to break down big tasks into smaller ones. 5. To deal with something means to handle a situation, usually a difficult one. Have you ever had to deal with a difficult client? 6. To back out of something means to decide not to do something that you had agreed to do. One time a client backed out of a contract. 7. To come up with something means to think of an idea, solution, or plan. I quickly came up with a new plan to satisfy them. 8. To pitch in means to help with a task or effort, especially as part of a group. I'd be happy to pitch in wherever necessary. 9. To sort things out means to solve a problem or deal with a difficult situation. I try to sort things out calmly and efficiently. 10. To take on means to accept responsibility for something. How would you take on new responsibilities? Alright LingoShot family, this session is done and I hope it was useful for you. Practice enough to learn these soon. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to LingoShot's YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Wait for new videos. Goodbye.